Hello everyone, I'm Kistar, and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club! I know. I know it's been out for a while now. I wouldn't say a long time, but for a while. And I know there's people playing the game already, but I'm like, oh, I'll play it when I get the chance, you know? It looks cute and everything. Until when I went to GameStop the other day to buy a game for Christmas, the girl at the counter asked me about Doki Doki. I'm like, oh, I've heard about it, but I haven't played yet. She says it takes a very dark turn. So I'm thinking to myself, it can't be that dark. I mean, I've watched Boku no Pico. It can't be any worse than that. So let's see if it's true or not. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Well, I'm easily disturbed, but individuals learn from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age, and you consent to expression of highly disturbing content. Yeah, sure, I agree, why not? Look how cute it is! How can it be bad? Honestly. Yes, I know. Alright, it's too loud. Too loud. Okay. Return. New game. Look, they're so cute. I like the girl with the long hair. The one on the far right. Okay, so yes, I'm gonna go with my name, Namiko. Well, I should go with Namiko Star. So okay, let's do it. Let's just see how bad and dark it gets. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her hands in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk unless I already catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you. Words. I can't English. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that you were thinking about ignoring me. That's me, Namiko Star. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Namiko Star, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations. Why, I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. That's me right there! I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET. Oh, don't call me that name. And I figure it's because you're not used to real world. Oh. You know what? I can see why they say this game is cruel. I see how it is. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. You know, she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Yep, right there. Hello, Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I must say pacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. Oh, Doki Doki Literature Club. It makes perfect sense now. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Mine too. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Listen, it better be a good cupcake, cause if it's not, I'm gonna be highly disappointed. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Excuse you? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Namika Star, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. See, that's the chick I like. Our words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki? Huh. The girl with with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Excuse me, I have a slight cold, so I'm trying to get rid of it. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ears, then turns back towards the girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. This is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appeared comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika? Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Namika Star. Monika smiled sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Come on, sit down, Namika Star. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As I already mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walked over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow. Natsuki lifts the foil Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate are used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She waiting for me to take one bite? A bite. I finally bite down. The icing's so sweet, full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This stuff is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I see, so she's the tsundere. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Like in every anime and game. And manga too. Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did, so you already said. Well, maybe. But not for you dummy. Alright. Yeah, she's a tsundere for sure. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a tea in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri just trying to impress you. That's not insulting. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I'm gonna be honest with you completely. Sayori's lied to you guys. You know, I really wanted the anime club, not this stupid club. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. No, I believe we should tell the truth. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take on something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort into something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Yeah, it doesn't grab my attention. It's like school all over again. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. I could take that in two ways, but you know, I'm gonna go with the innocent way. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club together. Really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls are interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Namika Star, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, anime, manga. You know what I mean. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I might have cried to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorite is usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something that I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or it takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give it back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them? Oh, I thought it was me talking. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. She's not confident. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sat in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Oh God. Yeah, let's do this. Sayori's the only one who's happy. I'm not happy. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us. I don't want to be your new member. All of us a little more comfortable with each other and share from the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Namika Star? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and, I lose my train of thought. Allfrogger stared back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Namika Star. You are defenseless against these girls. No, I could say no. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Easy. Get up and leave the stupid club room. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every time with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Oh, they all sprang to life again. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess? Question mark? Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. I'm gonna start. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel anxiety welling up inside me. Listen, I feel anxiety all the time, okay? Hey Namco Star, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Yuri, Monika, and Natsuki. We're not in order, but still. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? No. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh my god, are we allowed to make our own poem? Like literally like type in our own? Time to write a poem. Oh my god. Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh god, I actually have to write a poem? Oh god. Well, she likes horror. Wait, why can't I get Monika? That's Sayori? Natsuki? Horror? Yeah! Oh, that's you. Disaster. Unending. Agonizing. Disown. Frightening. I'm trying to get Yuri. I almost forgot her name for a split second there. Desire, sadness, uncontrollable. Dang it. Unstable. Depression. Dang it. Explode. Grief. Dang it. Anime. I'm joking. Embrace. Heartbeat. Don't know what that is. Bestest. Fireworks. Doki Doki. Eternity. Whisper. Cheer. Rose. Extreme. Lust. Tragedy. Vertigo. I don't know what vertigo is. Oh, dang, that's a lot of words I gotta use. That's a lot of words I gotta choose. Hi again, I'm Kustar. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Now, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Namco Star. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. So you already told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't even know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't need to see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Manga is literature. Well, visual novel, yeah. I mean light novel, sorry. I meant light novel. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Namika-san always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even me asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two really are good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Namika-san can become good friends too. Sayori? Huh? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even bought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori. Eh? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. It's a book! Oh, my weakness. Is it a manga at least? It's not a manga. It's not a manga. Oh god. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die literally from this. I should have joined the anime club, not the stupid literature club. Well, it's definitely painful right now. I can see why they mean it's a dark turn. Very dark turn. I have to read. I have to read. Can you believe this? I'm not ready for this. I have to see you guys in the next video now. I think I have to stop the recording right here because I can't take no more reading of this book. I can't. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.